I'm Josh from FHN, Foothills Nurseries. Foothills Nurseries started in 1971 and an incredible history and legacy in the prairie provinces and across Canada. Henry Hoover did a beautiful job of starting this business and really pioneering this industry in the prairies. We had the opportunity to take the business over in 2019, and I've been here with my team. This is our 7th season, and we have a fantastic team of people. They're wonderful, passionate, hardworking, committed people that are committed to bringing quality and efficiency into our marketplace. And so what we do is we serve municipalities, we serve developers, landscapers, commercial, residential landscapers, and even into the retail market here. And we bring trees, grasses, shrubs, and perennials into the market. So that's what we do. So there's a few challenges that come to mind very quickly. One of the challenges was we did not have a live availability. An availability list in the nursery business is very important. If you don't know what you have in inventory, what size, quality, and availability to ship and sell, then how can you sell it? And so that was very important. And it seems very easy. We'll just go count it and put it on a spreadsheet and send it to your customer. But the problem is it's a living product. It changes all the time. It changes size all the time. It comes in and out of availability based on insect and disease and weather and just several different environmental aspects. So because of that, we knew, hey, that was a problem. We have to be able to know our inventory, manage our inventory, and have it to build a live update on the fly and have it available to our sales team. So that was the first problem. Okay, we need to do this. Another thing was when it comes to our shipping schedule. Our shipping schedule was done literally on a whiteboard, and we would take orders all day and we would be trying to update the whiteboard. But what's happening is our shipping team is they're delivering, they're preparing for the next day, they're getting everything pulled and stacked and loaded and to customers. And sometimes folks in the office, there's so much going on, calls coming in, orders being entered, all this stuff's happening, and changes are being made to those orders that right now are being loaded in the field. And so what was happening is these changes were being made on orders, and because that data was centralized, not available to anybody in the field, what happens is there's a bottleneck of that information. That information sits there, and then when the phone stops ringing, 5 o'clock, then they have a chance to go update the board. They go to the board, they update the board, and then they send that information to the field, 6 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock on really busy days. Well, then they send the information to the field, and the shipping guys all of a sudden realize, changes were made to many of these orders. They already have them loaded on trucks. Some orders were maybe even delivered. Everything is pulled, and then there's a ton of reworking, and that would happen literally on a daily basis. And so that's a huge challenge in going, this is crazy. And so we'd say, oh guys, we have to update the board immediately, but it's an unreasonable request, because it's something as we're on the fly and you're doing it on a whiteboard and it takes time, and then you get another phone call and then there's another change and then somebody does another change and somebody makes an abbreviation that people don't understand, and it becomes very challenging to manage. We did have a software, it's a nursery software that was used by many, many nurseries. It is a server-based software. There is no ability to see the data from anywhere from outside the closed loop of the internal Ethernet network. We found Zoho through word of mouth, and we decided that we wanted to check Zoho. As we looked at it, we thought this is the solution. And then we started to go through lists of developer partners, and we interviewed many of them. And when we found BSP, we found them to be authentic. We found them to take our request very seriously, to have a really valuable high-level conversation with them. And we clicked, and I thought, okay, this is the team. These are the guys we want to go with.
So when we first did to know Foothills and team and Josh, the first requirements were to have an inventory system. So that was like everything revolved about the inventory system, which is to manage well the stock for all of the rows. There was the complexity about having a different variety of trees with different qualities, different sizes. So the essence of it, that was that. Then there was the part for the quote and order management, and the process of pick, pack, pull, and shipping. and having like a nice dashboard for their team so they can know which client to deliver each day.
It handles the inventory and how we manage that inventory. It also handles the quotes and the orders. Now, the reports for those quotes and orders are linked through books, and the invoices, that all goes through books. But that process of getting the call from the customer, having the right information at your fingertips to make the sale, processing that quote into an order, getting that information into the field, either it's a container or caliper, getting it to the right team there. That team is able to check the inventory, fulfill the order, push it into the next spot, either packaging or pulling, then to shipping, getting that to the customer, getting the right note in that order for shipping costs, to be able to invoice properly, and then to go into invoicing books. That whole process is being taken care of in Creator. Incredible improvement is we have our data available. Like on my cell phone right now, I could grab my cell phone and see our inventory right now. On my cell phone right now, I can pick it up. Doesn't matter where I am. It could be anywhere in the world. I can open it up. I can look at it right now and see our shipping schedule, know exactly what's going on, know what's in the pipeline. And if the office right now gets a phone call and puts in an order, that shipping schedule is updated immediately. It's unbelievable for us. You have flashbacks of the whiteboard going, oh, we need a board pick, we need a board pick. We're loading trucks, we need to know what's going right now. And it's right there, right now. It's a fantastic forward leap for our business. Many forward leaps for sure. Even like in our office with the business volume increase, we have had a huge business volume increase and a very small staff increase. So at least a couple 100% increase in our productivity for the people that we have in the office. They're able to process so much more with less time. They're able to have the information at their fingertips, able to put in an order with fewer steps. They're able to get that information into the field very quickly. The field is able to fulfill those quickly. We're able to execute those orders correctly with a high level of accuracy and have the ability to do it again and again and again. It's been incredible. Internally, initially, obviously, when something's new, your feedback is challenging sometimes because it's new, it's hard, difficult. It seems awkward. It seems like it's not working properly, and so. Initially, there is challenges, and then all of a sudden, when people starts to click, and then you see the smile on their faces, and then they're like, I remember, actually, it wasn't even that long ago. I remember sitting down with the guys and saying, guys, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to create a shipping schedule, a dashboard that you're going to be able to open on your phone and see it right away. And they're like, oh, no way. And I'm like, yes, that's going to happen. You're actually going to open your phone and you're going to be able to see every single order. We're going to have them color coded. So as you're flying down, you can see, hey, delivery, pickup, placing, planting. You can see it all right there. And they're like, are you kidding me? Is that serious? And then you can jump over and hyperlink over to the order and see the order and the details and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, oh no, and then now it's just like everyone's using it all the time. And it's incredible.